What's up, Tallahassee? Happy 4th of July. Well, it's July 5th at the moment I'm recording this. But last night was July 4th. And after a day of hanging out at the pool, we went down to Potts. And it was a really fun night. But as any typical night in Tallahassee, it also had its chaos. So let's get the show started. This is a Tallanasty podcast. It is Friday, so we are gonna go to the fucking club. Saturday we're going to the fucking club. Sunday, fun day, go to the fucking club. Monday is Labor Day, so we're gonna go to the fucking club. Black Tech Tuesday, go to the fucking club. White Trash Wednesday, go to the fucking club. 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 Club. Alright, so first up, honestly, it didn't get dramatic for like maybe the first hour or two. I helped Ace Prodigy film for one of his music videos, and I did it while standing in the middle of the road, which honestly is just so funny to me because I can only imagine the drivers in their cars were pissed off. They probably looked at us like, oh great, there's some stupid TikTokers blocking off the entire road. So that was fun. One thing I noticed that was like, okay, what the fuck, was actually in the men's bathroom. And the video is up on my Instagram. Yes, believe it or not, this podcast does have its own Instagram now. It's called Tallanasty Podcast. But, someone broke the sink in the men's bathroom at Potbelly's. And when I say broke the sink, like the porcelain that's below the faucet, like the white part that makes up the sink, it was literally cracked and broken. And I noticed this because I went to turn on the faucet, and because it was attached, I accidentally lifted it up with a whole chunk of the sink in my hand. And I was like, okay, what the actual fuck? And I pointed out, I'm like, every summer the Potts workers work so hard to get this place fixed up. They paint it, reconstruct it, rebuild, etc. And then all the drunk freshmen come in and wreck the place again. This time apparently wrecking the sink. I mean, how do you even do that? That shouldn't be humanly possible for like some... I imagine because most of the kids are like skinny freshman boys. Even like a guy who's reasonably muscular does not have the strength to just rip out the sink, let alone literally break the sink bowl in half. Like, what the fuck were you doing in the bathroom? But anyway, we left the bathroom, went on with our night. It was pretty fun. It could have gone better. Mainly because of the guy drama. Yeah, for once, I wasn't fighting with every girl on the planet, but I was fighting with their boyfriends. Here's the thing, I don't even know what the fights were about. It happened when some nerd in glasses came up to me, and he asked me if I knew his girlfriend, and their name didn't ring a bell. And then he showed me a picture of her Instagram, and I was like, oh yeah, I've met her before. And he's like, okay, well, you need to stop talking to her. I'm like, sorry, what? She's like, stop talking to her, or we're gonna have some issues. I'm sorry, I haven't spoken to her in months. It took you showing me some pictures of her for me to recognize who it was. So obviously, I don't know who the fuck you're talking about. Now I'm getting angry because, like, the guy's accusing me of some shit I never did. And he just straight up walked away from me like a coward. I'm like, okay, like, yeah, talk your shit. You see me getting a little agitated, and then you just pussy out. I'm like, how does this dude even have a girlfriend? Like, it always amazes me how these girls who are got 10 out of 10 bodies and looks will settle for a man who's a broke drug dealer who can't even afford a Snickers bar at a gas station. Like, what is wrong with y'all? And, like, clearly this guy was just trying to cause problems because I literally tried to talk to him. I'm like, yo, you're accusing me of something I never did. Like, you need to give me more details or something because I don't know what you're talking about. And he just cowered it off. And he's like, oh, I'm just warning you, man. I'm like, okay, well, first of all, you're literally thinner than a twig. Like, a 3-year-old could beat you up, dude. You do not scare me one fucking bit. Like, even if you had a gun with you, you wouldn't scare me. Then I got a text from my friend, well, at least I thought we were friends, who's a bartender there. I was just hanging out with my friends, randomly vibing in the middle of the dance floor, and he texted me, if you ever say some shit like that again, we will have problems. Like, what did I say? And he said, if you ever say some shit about my girlfriend again, I will have a problem with you. Again, I never said anything about this guy's girlfriend. We spoke briefly when I ran into him at the bar, but his girlfriend was never brought into the conversation. So he sent me another text. He's like, I already don't like you, but I swear to God, if you say some shit about her, I will fuck your life up. And I said to him, I'm like, hey, I have no clue what you're talking about. I never said anything about your girlfriend. And he's like, oh, sure you don't. I'm just telling you ever say anything about her, we will have problems. I tried to get to the bottom of this because I told him, like, I haven't said anything about your girlfriend. Like, I have no idea what you're talking about. And I'm just like, dude, like, tell me what the rumor is that's going around that I said some shit about your girlfriend, because I haven't spoken to her in months. I haven't even seen her in months. I haven't seen you in months. Like, I'm just here having a good night, just hanging out with my friends, and you're here threatening to fuck my life up over something I don't even know I did, because he doesn't want to tell me what the problem is. He just keeps sending me threats. So I just blocked him, and I blocked his girlfriend too, because, hey, I don't know if she's part of the problem or not, but if she is, I want no part of it. It happened about 2 more times where I ran into random guys who were like, yo, stay the fuck away from my girl. And both times, like, when I was like, I don't know who you're talking about, it was either I didn't even know the girl, or it was someone that I knew very briefly that I only spoke to, like, once in a blue moon. Like, I see them, I say hi, and that's it. I carry on with my night. And here's the crazy thing. Earlier this week, this happened outside the club, but still in Tallahassee. Someone approached me about his girlfriend, and he was like, hey, I hear you're spreading rumors about her. And I'm like, that's not true. And he's like, yeah, well, 2 people already said you have, so I'm starting to think you are. He's like, I'm just letting you know, like, she doesn't need that in her life. Like, just don't be starting shit. And he just walked away without any further context. And I straight up told him, I'm like, listen, I see her from time to time. I might say hi to her in passing. I don't talk to her, and I don't know her well enough to talk about her. So, like, and he's like, I don't know, man, it's already 2 people. I'm like, oh, yeah, so because 2 people told you that I'm spreading a rumor, you're just gonna believe it, when I'm over here denying it. I mean, of course, even if I was spreading a rumor, I'm gonna deny it. Why am I gonna go spread a rumor and then tell everyone, like, oh, yeah, I'm the one who started it? No, of course I'm gonna deny it. So unless you have some fucking proof that I did start a rumor, start some shit, and this goes for everyone at Potts too, who is giving me shit for no reason last night, unless you have some hardcore evidence that I was fucking with your girl, back the fuck away from me. Because let me tell you right now, I am pissed the fuck off. I think someone is spreading rumors about me, or that's what it sounds like. I'm not 100% certain, but I will say this, every guy who's been giving me an issue has not told me why. They just mentioned that, like, hey, you did such and such. They haven't told me the details of it. It's just like, hey, you're either spreading rumors or you're talking to my girl. Okay, what did I say? What were the rumors? Nope, none of that. They just get mad, and I try to get to the bottom of it, and then they just get madder and madder, and either they walk off before I could say anything else, or like that one guy that I ended up blocking because I'm like, all right, like, dude, I'm actually trying to work things out with you, and you're just throwing threats in my face. And I don't do that shit. Most people will be nice to your face, but then they're gonna go talk shit behind your back. I, on the other hand, I'm gonna talk shit behind your back, but I'm also gonna talk shit to your face every time I see you. Because I'm nice when I meet you. I'm nice if, we get along. But the minute I decide I don't like you, I'm gonna make sure that you know I don't like you every time I walk past you. And in addition to rumors, I do know that there is one girl spreading a rumor about me. She ran into one of my friends who didn't know that she knew me, but I came up in conversation and he was like, oh yeah, that's my buddy, y'all fuck with him. And she's like, not really, like, I don't like him at all. The long story short, she basically said, well, that she didn't like my podcast because I'm misogynist and sexist against women. Again, I could say one bad thing about one girl, and the entire population is gonna say, oh yeah, he hates all women. No, I don't. And I don't, if that's your mentality, then I don't give a shit what you have to say. But then she goes on to say that when I'm drunk, I sexually assault women. And she wasn't saying that, like, oh, like, I get a little drunk and I get a little touchy and emotional with people. No, she straight up said that I black out and start sexually assaulting women. And I know that's not true because even though I do black out sometimes, I do drink and I do black out. I'm gonna be honest, I black out, I do things I regret. I say stupid shit, I do stupid shit. But even though you're not yourself when you're blackout drunk, it's still your body, like, your core personality is still there. And I explained this to someone because a while back, some frat boys tried to start a rumor that I was gay. Why did they do this? I have no idea. But when I confronted them about this, they said, oh, it's because you were blacked out, you don't remember, but you fucked one of the dudes in our frat. No, I didn't. And I know that because I'm a hardwired, straight person, and I'm strictly attracted only to women. I will shoot a guy before I have sex with him. And I explained to someone, I'm like, that's like saying, hey man, you were blackout drunk last night, you straight up murdered someone in cold blood, but you don't remember it because you were blackout drunk. No, that's not gonna happen. Because your core, how do I say this? The core fundamentals of your personality are still there, and I am someone who is completely against sexual assault, rape, anything that falls into that category. Now, I have gotten touchy with some women before, but they were cool with it. A lot of times, I don't even do anything. They come up to me, and they start getting touchy with me. And a lot of my friends have stuck up for me in this rumor too, because they're like, well, hey, I hang out with Adonis all the time. I've seen him get blacked out before, and he's never done anything like that before. So, like, obviously, it's a rumor. I don't know why she's starting this rumor. Does she hate the podcast so much, and she thinks I'm such a misogynist that she thinks, hey, maybe if I make him seem like a sex offender, I'll fuck his life up or some shit over a podcast? I don't know, because I could not think of another reason why she wouldn't like me. That being said, she's been nice to my face, so I actually cut her off after this. I didn't say anything to her, I just cut her off. Because she's been nice to my face, and she seemed to be a friend of mine, but she's just another two-faced snake in the grass. Most people aren't going to tell you if someone else is talking shit about you. And that was just one person who told me about this rumor being spread around, so I can only imagine how many other people this girl has told that I sexually assault women when I'm drunk, and how many people just don't say anything to me and they still act friendly with it to my face, but in reality they hate me inside. Because I've seen that a lot of people in this city, they pretend to like me, but they actually don't like me at all. And in addition to these rumors being spread around, I also wonder if maybe that's the reason why some people don't like me for seemingly no reason. Because I've had people who were cool with me one moment and then not the next, and I never knew why. I've had people cut me off, and I didn't know what I did. I thought maybe it was because I've been controversial lately. I also don't really care, because I'm the kind of guy who's like, hey, listen, I don't really give a fuck about anything. Either we're cool or we're not. If we're not cool, fuck you. But if people hear stuff like this, and potentially other rumors about me, and they don't say anything to me, they might actually believe these rumors are true, and they'll be like, oh, you know what, I'm just gonna cut him off, because why the fuck is he going around sexually assaulting women? And stuff like this does not surprise me anymore. Like, I literally just heard about the rumor, and I was like, whatever, it's same day, different shit, different people. There was, believe it or not, it's not the first time someone's tried to start a rumor that I was sexually assaulting women. One guy made an Instagram post that I slapped his girlfriend on the ass at 10 nightclub and then just walked away from her. And I confronted him about this. I'm like, hey, where did this happen? He's like, oh, it happened at the DJ booth. And see, they only let a certain amount of people in the DJ booth. And for you to get in, you either have to know somebody who works in the club, or you're just a really hot girl. So I spoke to everyone, the DJ, security. I'm like, hey, who is this guy? He's spreading a rumor about me that's not true. Because I never would do that to a girl. Like, it would be fine if she was like, if she wanted me to slap her on the ass, I'd do it. But I wouldn't just walk up to a random girl, slap her on the ass, and then walk away. I'm not like that. Come to find out, that dude and his girlfriend were never in 10. They were never in the booth. Matter of fact, this guy doesn't even have a girlfriend. He's friends with my old nemesis, Sidhu, and he doesn't like me, even though I've never done anything to him personally, and he was just trying to start some shit to fuck my life up. But anyway, I think that's it for today. So yeah, stay tuned for the next episode. This is the Tallanasty Podcast.
It's caught! It's caught! It's caught! Touchdown at Marshall! Calvin Benjamin! Knowles retake the lead with 13 seconds remaining. Knowles retake the lead with 13 seconds remaining. Marshall looks like a little hook and lateral. There's the lateral to the right side. Now they go back a little bit later. Pass back to the left side. They got the numbers running. There's that Trey Mason. Mason running to the 30. Mason to the 35. He's tackled. Game over. Knowles are the champions of college football.